Hello again there, APBA fans and APBA golf enthusiasts, to a round of golf here at TPC Sawgrass, the stadium course, the course the golfers will be golfing at this weekend. And today we'll be using Freddie Couples. Freddie Couples has made some big shots here, and he's actually won the tournament twice. So Freddie Couples, he's won 64 wins in his career. 15 of them were on the PGA Championship. He won the 1992 Masters, and he won the 1984 and the 1996 Players Championship. In 1991 and 1992, he was the Player of the Year, and in 2013, he was inducted into the Golf Hall of Fame. And just a couple years ago, 2023, he was the oldest player ever to make the cut at the Masters. At 63 years old, he made the cut and got to golf all weekend. He's had a very good career on the Champions Tour too. And today, in the 1992, he was the #1 golfer for 16 weeks. So a lot of accolades here for Freddie Couples. He should be able to golf really well, maybe even with me caddying him. To Sawgrass, TPC Sawgrass, APBA calls it the stadium course. It is a par 72, 7,189 yard par 72. It is in Ponte, Vedra, Florida. That's where the golf course is. And let's get ready to do some golf here with Freddie Couples. Talk a little bit more about Freddie Couples. He's a decent average hitter. He's woods average 5, irons is a 4. He's pretty much a straight hitter. He does hit 53% to the right. Scoring average on this card is 69.8. He has 1 momentum, 3 bounce backs. Shot making's pretty decent left and right, is B both ways, and he's pretty good out of the sand with 2, and he has a scramble of 2. So let's get ready for the first hole of golf here at TPC Sawgrass here in Florida. So pin location we're going to use today is number 2. We're going to go with the calm winds and the normal course conditions. So on this golf course, I kind of looked it over. There's not a lot of ups and downs, not a lot of hills on this course. A lot of narrow fairways. We got water, sand. It's a lot of different obstructions out here when they put this golf course together. So let's get ready for hole number 1 with the calm winds. Let's see what we got for winds on number 1. Dice rolls a 15, so hole number 1, no wind effect. So Freddie Couples is going to stand up at the tee. Going to pull out a 3-wood. And he is going to aim 15 to the left. He's risking going in the rough over here, but really wants to stay away from the water. So here we go. First shot of the game. 3-wood off the tee. Freddie Couples. 52. 52's a 25. And he goes even further left. So 235. L35. And 20. So there's this 235. He goes another 35 to the left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So he's in a bit of a mess. Looks like he's over here in the deep rough. And he is behind trees. So what will he do for his second shot? So for a second shot, he's going to pull out his approach club, a little short iron. And he's going to just try to hit it right around the 300 mark. And that way he will not be behind the trees. So I'm going to hit an approach. Use the 80-yard club from the rough. And see where he can put it on the second shot. Second shot, 64. 64 is a 4, -5 R5. So it's a 75 R5. So he's back in the fairway. Now he's on his third shot. Rather difficult first hole here for starting out. He's going for the yellow. He's going for hole location number 2. So there's 5. 105, 115, 125, 130 away. So can he hit a decent third shot from 130 yards away? What club is he going to pull out? If he pulls out the pitching wedge, that could be the perfect club, 135 R505 if he gets his average. So he's going to pull out the pitching wedge for his third shot from the fairway. Freddie Couples. 16. 16 is a 16. 130 L15. Rolls 5 unless it's on the fairway. It don't roll at all. So 130. 5, 10, 15. It's not going to roll as he is in the sand on his third shot. He does have two sand master points, so he might be using one of those. 5, 10, 15, 20. So his fourth shot, we approach 20 from the sand, and he will use one of his sand points because he has to try and get close, because he's almost looking at a possible double bogey on the first hole. So here he goes with his fourth shot. 33 is a 3. Rolls it 3 foot from the hole. So putting from 3 foot on hole number 1 to get a bogey. 55 rolls in a 3 foot bogey putt after one hole here at the stadium course. Fred Couples is 1 over par. Here we are, hole number 2, a 532 yard par 5. We have a couple dog legs here. They're both gentle dog legs, gentle dog leg 280 and gentle dog leg 400. So let's shake for the wind here on number 2. Dice roll 25, so no wind effect on number 2. He does have 3 bounce backs. So on the second one, he is going to pull out the driver. And he is going to use one of his bounce backs already. So driver, bounce back with a wood of 5. We got a 260. Instead of going L15, he used the bonus. Go L10 to 260. L10, 25. This is 260, L10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And there he is, safely in the fairway. Still a long ways away from the small green. So 15, 40, 45. 245 away. Looks like very reachable in 2. The 3 wood would give him 260. That's what he's going to hit. He's going to hit the 3 wood. And hopefully he does not overcrush it. Shots rolling under the fairway behind the green, bounce forward 5 yards. So here's the second shot. Snake Eyes is a 2, and he overcrushed it. 275. No, 265, R10. And rolls 25. So he's 20 past his target. 5, 10, 15, 20. R10. He's right on the edge of the rough. So he did not roll onto the fairway. So now he has to roll 25, but he's into the rough. So the first, that's intermediate 5. 10. Now he has 15 more, so he's going to roll another 10. So he is in the rough behind the green. He's less than 1 in the tree, so he is not considered to be slowed down by the tree at all. So now he's on his third shot. So he's going to go center line. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Third shot, 40 from the rough. See if he can get close to the pin. Third shot. 55. 55 is a 3. He is a +0. So he's exactly 1 straight away. So 15 minus 2, 13-footer. When you get the old 15 minus the 2 dice and you roll the snake eyes, that's painful. So here we are, 13 foot away, and this is for birdie to come back and get back to even par. He needs an 18 or lower. 32 is a 20. Missed it by 1 foot. He rolls into 1 foot par. So after 2 holes here, TPC Sawgrass, Fred Couples remains 1 over par. Hole number 3 here at the stadium course. We have a 177-yard par 3. No notes at all. Nice easy hole here. Let's shake for the wind. 42. So no wind as we are doing the calm winds today. So he is 160, 175 away. Looks like he's going to pull out a 6-iron. 6-iron, his average would be 180, so that should get him safely, hopefully right here in the middle of the green. So 6-iron off the tee. 12. 12 is a 15, not what he was looking for. 175, R20, and 5. And he is in that deep rough. So second shot from the deep rough. Back to the center line. 5, 10, 15, 20. So approach. 20 from the rough. To try and get close enough to get a par putt. 32. 32 is a 13. 12 foot away. So putting, he's going to go for it from 12 foot. It's Freddie Couple starting out with a struggle. He needs a 19 or lower to save par here on the third hole. 51. 51's a 23. Missed it by 2 foot. 2 foot for bogey. 66 rolls into 2 foot bogey. And after 3 holes here at TPC Sawgrass, Freddie Couples is 2 over par. So hole number 4, we have a 384-yard par 4. We got some deep bunkers. We got the water, got the narrow fairway. We got to clear the sand and the water to get there. So let's shake for the wind on number 4. The wind effect, 33, so no wind effect here on number 4. And once again, he's going to pull out his driver. He's going to use a second bounce back already. So that'll get him a 260 L10 25. So 260 in the air. L10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just in the fairway, right at the 280 mark. So nice drive. He's had 2 drives in the fairway, but both of them have been on his bounce backs. So the second shot, so it's 5 to get to the red, 105 to the yellow. So 105 to the middle of the green. Looks like he'll do an approach of 100. And hopefully get safely on the green here on the second shot. It's Freddie Couple starting out on the struggle bus. Second shot, here we go. Freddie Couples. 21. 21 is a 5. Minus 5, L5. So minus 5, L5. So he is on the green. He is one diagonal away from the hole. So 20 minus 9, 11 foot. So putt, he's going to go for it from 11 foot for birdie and try to get back to 1 over par. So he's good through 20. 63. 63 is a 26. Missed it by 2 foot. So 2-footer for par. 13's a 25. Rolls into 2-foot par. After 4 holes here at TPC Sawgrass, the Players' Championship, Freddie Couples remains 2 over par. Hole number 5, we got a 471-yard par 4. We have a normal dogleg at the 270 mark. Once again, the way this course put together, all kinds of obstructions. We got some water, sand, some greenside sand traps up here, narrow fairway, and small green. So let's shake for the wind here on number 5. Once again, no wind effect to number 5. Looks like he's going to stand up at the tee box with a 3-wood. He's going to try and get it safely somewhere down here around the little transition point. Hopefully he can finally hit a straight shot on his own. Freddie Couples. 25. 25 is a 4. 250, R10, and 20. That should be a decent shot. 250. He was aiming 5 to the left. Comes back R10 and rolls 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right where he wanted to be. Can he string up 2 good shots in a row? So he's right even with the blue. That'd be 200 from the yellow. So 190. And he's going to aim 5 to the left, 190. He's opposite side so he can actually go towards the pin. So second shot, 190. And if he hits the good solid 5-iron and gets his average of 4, that'll give him his 190. So that's what he's doing. His second shot, going to hit a 5-iron. See if he can't drop it right on the green. 32. 32 is a 27. 180, R25, and 5. .32 is a 27. Actually, it's L25. 180, L25, and 5. It's the dyslexia kicking in. So 180 is 10 short of the target line. 5, 10. Go to left 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's not actually, he's actually in a roll 5, so he's going to roll into the tree. And he is in the tree. So now we got to figure out what to do for the third shot from the trees. So first thing we do is shake for under a tree because he's only Back to the center line. He's less than 2 squares, so he's under a tree. Let's see what kind of effect we have. From under a tree. 15. From under a tree. Play aggressive or safe. So look like what he's going to do here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He is going to just chip it back. He's going to play it safe. From 25 to see if that can get him on the green right there. Safe pitch out. 43. 43 is a +0, so he hits it out there 25 yards. So he is on the green. He's one diagonal away. So what a shot from in the trees. So 20 minus 8, 12 foot. So putting, he's going to go for it from 12 foot to save par here on number 5. He has to hit a shot here. He needs a 19 or lower. Come on, Freddie, hit a shot. 55 is an 8. He rolls in a 12-foot par putt. So after the second shot that was in the trees, he does rally to get a par. And he's going to hole number 6. He remains 2 over. Hole number 6. Par 4, 393 yards, narrow fairway, surrounded by some sand traps and trees. And once again, we got the smaller green up here, so we got some work to do here. Let's see what the wind, if there's any wind effect on number 6. 56 on the wind effect. Crosswind right 5. So we have a wind effect on a couple shots here. Crosswind to the right. I don't think that's going to affect me very much. I think what he's going to do, he's going to stand up here and hit a 3-wood off the tee. Just see if he can't get it somewhere down here in the middle of the fairway. So Freddie Couples on the stadium course here in Ponte Verde, Florida. Tee box with a 3-wood. 43. 43 is a 31. 275. L10. Boy, hit this one good. 275. L10. And rolls 35. So 275 in the air, right down the middle. L10. The wind brings it back 5 to the right. Going to roll 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And there he is at the 315 marker with his second shot. He can actually go right at the pin if he wants to. We'll check that out. 10, 60, 70, 80. 80 would put him right on it. Actually, has to go center line because the wind's going to blow it 5 to the right. So 60, 70, 80. He's going to go 80 right in the middle. Approach. Then the wind can drop it right on the location. That is my plan. 25. 25 is a 3, that's a +0. And then the wind catches it and blows it right over on the number 2, right where he wants to be. So now we got 12 minus the 2 die. 12 minus 7. So he'd be putting from 5 foot here on number 6 for birdie, a much needed birdie. He's good through 24. And Freddie Couples hit a putt. Through 24. 14 is a 14. He rolls in a 5-foot birdie putt. First birdie of the day. And after 6 holes here at the stadium course, Freddie Couples is back to 1 over par. Hole number 7 here at TPC Sawgrass, 442 yards, par 4. A very gentle dog leg here at the 290. Narrow fairway. Then on the second shot, we got some sand and a couple of side bunkers up here we got to contend with some water. So let's shake for the winter on number 7. Our wind roll, 43. 43 is no wind on number 7. So he's up at the tee box. Looks like he wants to hit it somewhere maybe in the middle over here. So he's going to aim 10 to the right. 3 wood, R10. And see if he cannot hit another phenomenal drive like he did last time. So Freddie Couples off the tee with a 3 wood. 31. 31's a 5. 245. That's his average. So he'll just go L5. This says L10, but with the bonus, he'll go L5. So 245, L5, and roll 20. So he started out aiming 10 to the right. So there's my 245, L5, 5, 10, 15, 20. What a shot. Right down the middle of the fairway. 2 decent drives in a row by Freddie. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 175, 180. Middle of the green, 180. And that's the shot he's going to take. He's just going to aim for the middle of the green on this one here. 180 with an average of 4 on the irons. I'm going to take that back. What he's going to do on this one here, he's going to go 180, but he's going to aim at the hole. It's not going to add any distance to it. So 180, and he's going right at the pin because he's not short-sighted. He can aim at the pin, and that's what he's going to do with the 6 iron. Second shot. .45. 45 is a 5 with an iron. 165. No, 170. L5. And rolls 5. So he did not hit his average, hit 170. That puts him 10 short of the target. Goes L5. And he rolls 5. So he is just on the edge of. He's bordering it, so he'll be on the fairway. Whenever you get a shot like that, it always favors the golfer. So he's 20 away. 20 minus, there's that 2, 18-footer. So putting, going for it from 18 foot to try and get his second birdie in a row. Needs a 13 or lower. 14 is a 14. He missed it by 1 foot. He rolls into 1 foot par. So after 7 holes, here down in Florida, Freddie Couples remains 1 over par. So hole number 8, we have a par 3, 237 yards. He's actually, his target line is 225 yards. Pretty much a straight shot. Just got to get over the rough, over the water, over the sand, fairway, onto the green, and kind of going back and forth. The 2 iron, if I hit the decent 2 iron, that could get him pretty much right lined up with the hole. But then it's a little narrow here between the bunkers. 5 would get him a little bit further, maybe to the middle, but then there's the risk of over crushing it. So I'm going to hit the 2 iron. But first of all, we got to shake for the wind here on number 8. So wind roll, number 8, 62 on the wind roll. Hit shot, then you got to go for tailwind. So here's a tricky one to have the wind affecting it. So 2 iron from the tee. Hopefully we can keep it between these grass bunkers. Come on, Freddie. Hit a good shot here. 15. 15 is a 4. 215, R5. Rolls 20. Unless it's on the green, it rolls 15. Now we got to shake for the tailwind. 53 with some tailwind. That's going to push it an extra 5 yards. So instead of 215, it's a 220 in the air. 210, 220 in the air. R5. So he is not actually on the fairway. He's on the fairway instead of the green, so he's in roll 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's on the green, but he is a little ways away from his target. So 20, 40, 55. Minus the 2 die. 55, 50 foot away. So he's going to putt safe from 50 foot. And hopefully get close enough to get out of here with another par. Unless he can get the big 66, would roll it in a hole. Get a big puncher with the 66. 23 is a 21. Misses it by 4 foot, so he still has to come back 4 foot to save par. 21 is a 26 on a 4-footer through 26. Actually, through 27 he would have made it. So he rolls in a 4-foot par. And after 8 holes here at the stadium course, Freddie Couples hanging in there at 1 over par. Here we are, the final hole on the front 9 here at TPC Sawgrass. We have a 583-yard par 5. All kinds of water and sand off here to the right. Got water in the front. Small green. Deep bunkers. Got a normal dog leg. Actually, they're both listed as normal dog legs. So let's shake for the wind here on number 9. No wind effect. As much as would really like to hit the driver here, if he ends up hitting it too far, he could hit it in the water, so he's going to back off a little bit. He is going to hit a 3 wood, 5 to the left, and play it safe here. So 3 wood, 5 to the left. Off the tee here on number 9. 25 is a 4. It's a 250, R10 and 20. So he's aiming 5 to the left. This is the R10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Nice shot. Right down the middle of the fairway. Can he hit back-to-back decent shots here? Long ways away still. 5, 105, 205. Looks like he wants to hit this one about 230. That's his idea on the second shot here. Hit the second one 230. Then that would give him a decent, probably a decent look at the pin for his third shot. So 230. Looks like he's going to pull out a 2-iron. Never talked about clubs he's carrying today. He is carrying a 3-wood, a 5-wood, a 2-iron, and a 3-iron. And he is not carrying a gap wedge today. Was carrying the longer irons. So here's a second shot with a 2-iron. 51. 51's a 4. So it's a 215. R5. Going to roll 20. So there's 5, 105, 205, 210, 215. R5. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right where he was hoping pretty much to be after 2 shots. His third shot, can he drop his third one on the green? So that's going on the center line, being here short-sided. So 20, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. 85 yards away. He's going to back it off. He's actually going to aim for 80. He's going to aim 5 short of it. Just trying to keep that big old bunker, a deep bunker, out of play. So his third shot, a fairway, calling out 80 yards. 62. 62 is a 4. From the approach shot's a 4. Plus 5 R5. Nicely done. He gets the plus 5 and the R5 on the 62-4. And that puts him right on the 2. So it'll be 12 minus the 2 die. And if I roll the 66, that'd be for eagle. So 12 minus 7. 5 foot away. So putting from 5 foot here on number 9 to get back to even par. That'd be a great way to finish the front 9. He needs a 24 or lower. 65 is an 18. No, 65 is a 15. Rolls into 5 foot. Birdie here on number 9. And Freddie Couples, after struggling out of the gate with 2 bogeys in the first 3 holes, is battled back to even par as we get ready for the back 9 here in Florida. Before we go to the back 9, let's recap the front 9. Started out with a bit of a struggle with a bogey on 1 and a bogey on number 3. But then on number 5, he rolled in a 12-foot par-saving putt to stay at 2 over. Then he come back strong with a birdie on number 6 and a birdie on number 9. That got him back to even par as we head to the back 9. So on the front 9, he had 6 greens in regulation, 6 out of 7 fairways hit. He's putted 14 times for 30 foot of putts made. Shot the 36, so he is even as we get ready for the back 9 here at TPC Sawgrass down here in Ponte, Florida. So we get ready for hole number 10 here, talk a little bit about course statistics. I've had this golf course, it looks like since 2019 is the last time I golfed this golf course. I've golfed it for 13 rounds. The par 72, I got an average, my average is 72.38. And Tiger Woods, the 2000 Tiger Woods, had the best round on this course, and that was a 66, as a 6 under 66. Tiger Woods has different courses here where he's had the best round. So golfed it quite a bit back when I got this course and a little bit over the years. So I'm going to try and golf maybe 4 or 5 rounds on it this week. We'll see how that works out. So here we are, hole number 10. Hole number 10 is a 424-yard par 4. We got a severe dog leg right here at the 290. So pretty narrow down the fairway, over the sand, all kinds of sand and a small green. And over here we got the grass bunker. So let's shake for the wind here on number 10. Our wind roll, 16, so no wind effect here. And if you remember, coming off number 9, I did have a birdie on the last hole. And what he has left over, he has 1 momentum left over, 1 bounce back left over, and 1 sand point left over. So it looks like he's going to hit his momentum. So 260, L10, 25. Looks like a very good time here to use the momentum. Could have used it in the front 9. I kind of forgot about it, and right now I'm kind of glad that I did. So 260 right down the middle of the fairway. Goes L10 and rolls 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he's at the 285 marker right in the middle of the fairway. Get ready for the second shot. 5, 10, 15. There's 40. 140. He is 145 away from his target line. Let's see what kind of club he's thinking about hitting from 145. The average 9-iron to get him 145. So that's what he's going to do. Average 9-iron. Thought about maybe aiming a little bit short, but he's going to go average 9-iron and just see what happens here. Hopefully it doesn't go in that deep grass bunker back there. Second roll, 43. 43 is a 5. It's a 140, L5, and it will not roll. So 5 short. L5, and he sticks it right there. He is 1 segment away. 15 minus the 2 dice. 15 minus 5. So be putting. He's going for it from 10 foot. And this would be for birdie to get him under par. He needs a 20 or lower. Come on, Freddie. 20 or lower. 53. 53 is a 13. He rolls into 10 foot. Birdie putt. And after 10 holes here at TPC Sawgrass, Freddie Couples is 1 under par. Hole number 11. Par 5, 558 yards. We have a, it looks like that's probably a normal dog leg out here. Small greenway out here. Got some fairway off to the left here if we want to end up using that on the second shot. We got to just see what the wind is doing here. Then we'll decide on our club. So wind roll on number 11. 34, so no wind effect on number 11. Coming off a birdie, but does not have any momentums at all. So what he's going to do here, he's going to pull out the driver. Looks like he's going to aim 10 to the left and just try to get it somewhere out here in the middle of the fairway. So here we are. Got pulled out the big dog, pulled out the driver on number 11. See if Freddie Couples can hit it straight. 45. 45 is a 6. 255. R15. Looks like that should play pretty good. 255 R15 25 is aiming 10 to the left. So there's my 255 R15 5 10 15 10 25. So he is at the 280 right in the middle of the fairway. So what's he going to do on the second shot here? 20, 70, 80. He's 280 away. So that's really too far for him to I think, to try to hit it on. So a second idea would be to maybe hit it over here. So 5, 10. So for the second shot, what he wants to do here, he's going to actually aim over here to the right. Brought out my little yellow thing here for my marker. So he's going to be 240 yards away from the 525 mark. So 240 yards away from that spot right there. He is going to pull out a 5 wood. And he's aiming 30 yards left of the center line with the 5 wood. Second shot. 62. 62 is a 5. Hits at 225. It's his average, so he's going to go L5. And roll 10. So he's hit at 235 yards altogether. So he's 5 short. He's L5. So a second shot, he is safely to the left side in the fairway. Now we can come back with his third shot and see if he can't get close to the number 2 location. So he's going to be 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55 away. So third shot, approach from 55. Looks like both ways. It looks like it was 8 squares away that way and 8 squares away this way. So 55 yards away on the third shot here on number 11. Can he get it close to the pin and maybe get another birdie opportunity? So 55-yard approach shot. 54. Wow, 54 is a 5. Wow. That is a surprise. 54 is a 5. So plus 5, R5. Plus 5, R5. He's one diagonal away, so 20. Minus 10. So he will get a nice look at it, putting from 10 foot. So he's going to go for it from 10 foot for birdie here on number 11. He is good through 18. Come on, Freddie. 66. He rolls in to 10 foot. Birdie putt. And after 11 holes here, down in Florida, Freddie Couples drops to 2 under par. Hole number 12, we got a 358-yard par 4. We have a severe dogleg up at the 285. Narrow fairway. We got some grass bunkers. We got some sand. We got some different obstacles out here. So let's shake for the wind here on number 12. 65 on the wind. 65 on the wind. That will be a crosswind right. Hit shot, then hit crosswind. So possible wind blowing around. So right would blow it over here into the possibly the trees and stuff. So what's he going to do here? Looks like he is going to pull out a 3 wood. That'll get him up around the 260 mark. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to hit a 3 wood right down the middle. At 5 yards to roll to all shots landing on the green. So here we go with the 3 wood right down the middle. With an extra 5 roll. 25. 25 is a 4. 250. R10, 20. And now we have to shake for the windroll. Oh, and the wind does catch it. Oh, no, 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 no. Strong crosswind, plus 15. Looks like he was sitting pretty good there, then the wind caught it. So it's a 250 in the air. 10 to the right. Then we're going another 15 to the right. 5, 10, 15. And he is under a tree. Not stymied, but he's under it. As he is less than 2 full squares in a tree, so under a tree. 26. Aggressive or safe. Let's see how far away he is on the second shot. So 5, 10, 15, 115. Actually go 5 right, so 5, 10, 15, 20. $120. There's 125 right there. That will be his, looking like his target, 125 away. What kind of club would get him to 125? So if I hit a pitch and wedge, knockdown, that'd get him 125. So that's going to be the club of choice, pitch and wedge. Knockdown, and he's going to go aggressive at it. So aggressive shot with a pitch and wedge with the knockdown. 52. Knockdown, that's a 28. Yikes. 110, L20, and 5. I think on my second roll here, I'm going to shake for the wind. See if there's any crosswinds. 55 on a crosswind. Crosswind's going to blow it 10 to the right. So that actually helps to cause. Now we got to shake for the aggressive. Under a tree. 15. He does have a scramble of 2, so he can drop to 16. He can drop to 21. Tree knocks it down, minus 10 carry. So 110 in the air, that puts him 15 short of his target line. Wind knocks it down, or the tree knocked it down, minus 10. He shot 120 to the left. 5, 10, 15, 20. The wind brought it back. So he is in one of those grass bunkers. I got to check it out and see what I got to do for the grass bunker. So upon further review, he was left 20, but then he was coming back 10 because of the crosswind, but it was a knockdown shot, so when they come back 5 to the right and rolled 5. So he's not in the grass bunker. He is just in the regular rough over here. So now his third shot from the regular rough back to the center line is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's going to go 25. He's going to hit approach from 25. Does not want to go any further than that because he does not want to end up in a mess back there. So approach 25 on his third shot from the rough. 34. 34 is a 5. Minus 5. RL5. So he's 30 away. 30 minus 8. So putting, he's going to go for it from 22 foot. So 22 footer here to save par. He's good through 8. He needs a big putt here. 23 is a 21. Missed it by 4 foot. If he'd have played safe, it would have been 2 foot, but he went for it, so he missed it by 4 foot. Let's roll in the 4 foot bogey putt. 63 is a 26. He rolls it in through 26. That's good. So he gives one shot back. It'll turn out to be a tough hole here on number 12. Gives a shot back with the bogey, and after 12, he's back to 1 under par. Here we are in hole number 13. It is a 181-yard par 3. Our actually target line is 175, right towards the front here. We got the water, we got the sand, and a lot of rough out here. Got a shake for the wind in number 6. 64. 64 is a crosswind left. Hit the shot, then go crosswind left. So the wind's starting to kick up a little bit here on last couple of holes, but listening outside in Bay City, Michigan, the wind is blowing around, so it only makes sense. So what he's going to do here, he has an average iron of 4. He's actually coming off a bogey, and he has one more bounce back left. So he's going to pull out the 6 iron, hit a knockdown, and he's going to use his bounce back. That'll get him a 170, R5, and roll 5. So 170 in the air, 160, 170, 5, and rolls 5. So he's right on the spot, but now we have to shake for the crosswind left. And it is a knockdown shot. 62 on the crosswind left. That's a plus 10, but being it's a knockdown, it'd be a plus 5. So it goes 5 to the left. So not too bad. He's one straight away, so 15. Shots landing on the green on or left of the center line will roll 5 left. So he's actually going another 5 to the left. So 30 minus 8, 22 foot. So he's going to putt. He's going to go for it from 22 foot again. Same thing he was last time, 22 foot away. We got other instructions for 1, 3, and 6. But we're going to number 2, so those instructions do not apply. So 22 footer. Once again, what do we need? 22 foot. We're good through 8. And he's going for it. Gives him 3 extra chances to roll it in. Come on, Freddie. 33. 33 is a 6. He rolls it in. If he'd have played it safely, it would have been a tap in, but he went for it, and he rolls in the birdie putt here on number 13. And he drops back to 2 under. Here we are, hole number 14, 481-yard par 4. Straight shot, no dog legs at all, left or right. We got to hit the ball here pretty decent to get it out to the fairway, so not much of a fairway out here. I did notice that I was actually pretty proud of myself. I'd been flipping all my little score things every hole. I'd missed it on the birdie, or the bogey. I was at -1, now I'm back to -2, so we're all even again with the manual scorekeeper. So let's shake for the wind here on number 14. See if we get away from the wind for a hole. 41, so no wind here on number 14. That will help. Looks like what he's going to do is he's going to stand up at the tee box. Wow, this one's tricky here. He's going to hit a driver off the tee box. That's what he's going to do, right down the middle. Pull out the big dog. And hopefully hit it out there in the fairway. Come on, Freddie. Hit a shot. 24. Oh, 24 is a 6. I thought that could be bad, but 24 is a 6. He could be okay. 255, R15. And rolls 25. So 255 right down the middle. R15, 5, 10, 15. Rolls 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Safely into fairway, 280 yards down the middle. What a drive by Freddie Couples. Second shot. 5 to get to the blue, so there's 205. He's 200 away from the target line on the second shot. Boy, when I hit the drive, I thought that thing was going to be a wayward one. That turned out way better than expected. So if I hit the 4-iron, the average of 5, that gets him his 200. So he's going to hit a 4-iron. He wants 200, so maybe he can hit another really decent shot here. That's what the 4-iron, we do use the W column. 64. 64 is a 5. That's his average. It's a 190. Going to stay right on the center line and roll 10. So 200 right on the center line. That's what he was looking for. So he is 30 minus 6, 24 foot away. So putting from 24 foot. He's going to go for it again. He's tried the 22-footer twice. Now he's going for the 24-footer. He is good to 8 for a 24-foot. Birdie putt. 26 is an 18. Missed it by 3 foot. 3 foot for par. Rolls into 3-foot par putt. So after 14 holes here, down in Florida, at TPC Sawgrass, Freddie Couples remains 2 under par. Hole number 15, 449 yard, par 4, normal dogleg out here at the 280. Got to shake for the wind. We got water, we got sand, we got more sand, more water, and a small green. No wind effect here on number 15. So he's going to stand, looks like the plan is here is 3 wood, 5 to the left. Just try to get it somewhere out around the 250 mark. That is his plan here. Let's see if Freddie can hit a decent shot here off the tee on number 15. 11 is a 2, 265, L10. Dogleg might come to effect. No, 265, R10. 265, R10, rolls 25. Double check that. 11's a 2, 265, R10, 25. He was aiming 5 to the left. There's 265, R10, 5, 10, 15. Gonna roll 25, so it's 2 forward, 1 to the left. He is right on the center line at the 290 mark. Ended up being just an awesome drive. Awesome off the tee with the 3 wood. So now we're 10. 160, 165 away. Because he's on the center line, so he has to approach the green on the center line. All shots add 5 to the rolls to land on the green. So he actually wants to hit at 160. 160 would get him to 165. So 160. Looks like he is going to hit a 8-iron. Part of my thought was the 7-iron knockdown, but it seems like if you get a little off kilter on the knockdown shots, you end up in a lot worse situation. So he hit a straight up 8-iron. .65. 65 is a 5. It's at 150. L5. And not going to roll at all. So it puts them 15 short of the 165. L5. But we do add 5-yard roll to the shots that land on the green, so I am going to let her roll 5. And there he is. He's on the green, and he's 40 minus 7, 33 foot. So putting safe from 33 foot. So from 33 foot, we need a 11 or a 66, but he is going safe. 52s of 21. Missed it by 2 foot. Going for it would have been 5 foot, so that was a good time to play it safe. So 2-footer for par. 24s of 28 from 2 foot, rolls into 2-footer. So after 15 holes here, TPC Sawgrass, the stadium course, Freddie Couples remains 2 under par. Hole number 16. This does not get any easier. Every time I flip the holes, I think, wow, this must get easier, and I just feel like every hole is just impending doom. I got to get the glasses half full instead of half empty every time I look at these. So here we are. We're going to shake for the wind. Well, we got a 523-yard par 5. So not a real long par 5. We do got all the water off to the right. We got some trees. The first shot could end up in the trees, and we got sandboarding on the right. So let's shake for the winter at number 16. Wind roll, 16, 62. 62's a tailwind. So hit the shot, then I got to remember to check the tailwind. So he's going to pull out the 3-wood. He's going to aim R to the 15, and he's just trying to get us somewhere out here, away from the trees. So come on, Freddie, hit another good shot here. $15. 15 is a 4. 250. R10, 20. So 250, R10, 20, and now we got the tailwind. 54 on the tailwind. Plus 5. Little helping tailwind. So it goes from 250, actually it's a 255. He was aiming 15 to the right, so 255. R10. Gonna roll 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. So a little bit of a tailwind did put him into the intermediate rough. So we got to check for the intermediate rough. First time we've been there today. Got a dice roll of 65 into intermediate rough. 65, but then he has the scramble, so I go up to 63. So thick intermediate rough. Normal shot from the RR. So normal shot from the rough. I'm going to check for the position of his feet. Good position. So the second shot will be from the regular rough. See what his plan's going to be. Probably to lay up somewhere out here in this area. 555. Well, 255 from 255 from the middle of the green. His average would be 265. It just seems pretty risky. I don't think that's what he wants to do on the second. What he wants to do here, I think, is hit it somewhere in this area here. So he's going to aim 20 to the left of the 20 to the left of the center line. Let me pull out my little marker to show the 20 to the left. Let's see how far he wants to hit it. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 15. 20, 25, 30, 35. 135. 45, 55, 65. He's named for 165 right here. That's where he's aiming. 165 away. Gonna pull out the iron. What iron will he use for 165? Looks like he's gonna pull out the 7 iron. This is just a regular shot from the rough. .36. 36 is a 17. 150, L15, 5. And then we have tailwind. 64 on the tailwind. That's going to push it another plus 10, but minus 5 any left or right. So plus 10, but I go R5 with it. So 150 goes to 160. So he's 5 short of his target line. Just go L10 and roll 5. So it's a nicely planned shot over here into the fairway. And that'll give him a shot at the green on his third shot. So 5, 10, 20, 30, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15. 115 away from the target line. So 115 from the target line. He could use a gap wedge, but he don't have a gap wedge, but he's probably better off with a sand wedge anyways. So his third shot, he's going to hit a sand wedge. .32. Yikes. 32 is a 27. 110. L20. At least he went in the right direction. I'm going to roll 5. Unless it's on the green, it won't roll at all. So 110, L20. We got a shake for the wind. The wind this time will be plus 5. So we're going to hit at 115, L20. So 115 puts him on the target line. L20. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's over here in the bunker. Probably not the worst place to be. So his fourth shot. 5, 10. 25 away. So he's going to aim just to the right of it, 25 away from the bunker. Approach, 25 from the sand. He has one sand point left. So that's what he's going to use, is a sand point, 25 away. See if he can't get close enough to possibly pull off a par putt. 15. 15 is a 3, plus 0, RL5. So plus 0, it's a 25. He can go RL5. He's right on the spot. So that is 12 minus 11. 1 foot away. Nicely done. So he ends up with a 1 foot par putt here on number 16. Snake Eyes rolls into 1 foot par putt. And after 16 holes here, the stadium course, Freddie Couples remains 2 under par. Hole number 17 here at the stadium course. Oh my, we got a par 3 and we got the green surrounded all the way by the water. He has a target line of 130. That's where his hole is. I think he wants to maybe go a little bit past that, maybe towards the center of the green. But first we got to shake for the wind here on number 3. Hopefully the wind's not going to affect this. Oh boy, in 66. Oh, of course it is. We got a swirling wind happening. All this and a swirling wind here on number 17. So he's going to pull out the 9-iron. Going to hit a knockdown shot to try and cut any wind in half. And if he hits his average with 4, they'll get him out about 140. That should get him right to the middle of the green. So here we go, Freddie Couples. And actually last night on YouTube I was watching a top 10 shots on this hole by the different golfers. And Freddie Couples was on there 2 different times. And that's what got me thinking about using Freddie Couples today for this round of golf. So it was all for this moment right here. So come on, Freddie. Hit one of those awesome shots. 9-iron knockdown. 52. 52 is a 28. I don't even want to look. It is right 20. He's going to be probably a mess. 125. Hit it short and in the water. 125. R20. I need a big swirling wind to blow it onto the green. That's what we're looking for now. Need a big swirling wind. 43. Swirling wind doesn't help at all. So it's a 125, R20. He splashes in the water. He has to take the penalty. Not even close. Now he's over here in the drop zone. So shots landing are played from the drop zone marked by the orange dot. The orange dot is, so 70 yards away from number 2. So he's going to approach it to 80. That's what he's calling out. Try and get it on the green. Try to cut down the damage on this one. Approach 80. 24. 24 is a 4. Plus 5, R5. Plus 5, R5. So he's 20, 40, 55, minus 5, 50 foot away. So 50 foot, he's going to putt safe. This would be for bogey here. So needs a 66 to roll in the bogey putt. 54 is a 32. And even there, he missed it by 7 foot. Wow, 54, 32 from 50 foot, playing it safe. Missed it by 7 foot. So putting from 7 foot. And this would be for a double bogey 5, and he's going for it. He needs a 20 or lower. 66. There it is. 66 is a 1. He rolls into 7 foot. Double bogey. As he implodes on hole number 17. And after 17 holes, he's going to hole number 18. Even par. Hole number 18 here at the stadium course. We got a 462-yard par 4. Narrow fairway, and we just got the big blue stuff everywhere over here. Shots landing on the green in front of the 460 mark. Got some instructions, but we're not that far down the road. Let's shake for the wind here on number 18. No wind effect on number 18. Going to stand up at the tee box, and what's he going to pull out? Looks like he's going to pull out he's going to play it a little bit safe. He's going to pull out the 3-wood. He's going to aim 15 to the right. Now he'll aim 10 to the right. 3-wood, 10 to the right. Off the tee here. Number 18. Freddie Couples. Even par for the day. 12 is a 23. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. 12 is a 23. 245 L40. He is melted down here on the last 2 holes. So it's a 245. He was aiming 10 to the right, but he's 10, 20, 30, 40. He's over here in the water. So where is he going to take a penalty stroke from? So the first ball's in the water. Penalty, hitting the 3rd one off the tee box here. Now he's into a 5-iron R15. He just wants to get us somewhere anywhere on the green here. So 5-iron R15. That's his plan here on his 3rd shot. 41. 41 is a 5. Hits at 175. L55. So 175 in the air. L5 and rolls 5. So he's at the 180 mark. Now he's hitting his 4th shot. So far away. 20, 120, 220, 245. 255, 265, 275, 285 away. So it's not even reachable with his shot here. Probably not worth risking it. So his plan's going to be 20, 120, 220. His name up around the 220 mark. And he's going to work the ball 15 right. So what club is he going to use? Really gun shy about the water. So we're going to hit the 3-iron. He's going to work the ball 15 to the right. It's cannot aim because I'm not short-sighted, so because I am short-sighted, so 3-wood. 63 with a W. There's a 31. 225 L5 15. And he's trying to work at 15 to the right. 44. 44 is a 3. He's a work the ball B. So +5, so he's going to go 20 to the right. So it's a 225 in the air. 20, 1, there's my 20, 120, 220, 225. He went L5, but then he worked at 20 to the right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Now he's going to roll 15. 5, 10, 15. So actually a very good shot. So he's up to his 5th shot. He can go right at it if he wants. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Approach from 50. And he's actually going to go in on the center line. So approach from 50, he's going to use the center line. And this will be his 5th shot. 43 is a 5. +5 R5. +5 R5. So he's 20, 35, 24 foot away. So putting, going to go for it from 24 foot. And this would be for double bogey. Going for it for a double bogey. He's good through 8. Double bogey number 18. 61. 61's a 12. Missed it by 2 foot. Rolls in a 2 foot. Triple bogey here on number 18. And on the last 2 holes, he goes 5 over, so he goes from -2 to a +3 on the last 2 holes here as he imploded on the last 2 holes at the Players' Championship. Be back in a minute with the gory details. So recap of the back 9 here. Freddie Couples was actually pretty solid as he got to the last two holes there. Started out with birdies on 10 and 11, then a bogey, 3 of the first 4, then had the bogey. So 3 birdies, 1 bogey. Got to the last 2, he put number 17, he put the ball in the drink. He ended up with 2 over. Then on number 18, he totally imploded by hitting the tee shot in the water, took the penalty, hit a short 5-iron, hit a really good 3-iron, but then he could not get up and down. He ended up with a 3 over on the last hole. So he was actually sitting at -2 after 16. Ended up with a +3 for the day. So overall, he was 11 out of 18 for greens in regulation, 10 out of 14's fairway hit, putts 28 out of 91. On the front, he was 36. On the back, he was 39. Shot a 75 for a +3. It was actually a lot of fun using him today, and really thought for a couple minutes there maybe he was going to go after Tiger Woods' 4 under, but that didn't work out. But if you could, I'd like to hear some comments after I hit the tee shot in the water here on number 18. Is there another place differently I could have played like a drop zone? Do they got a drop zone on this here? I didn't know where there's a drop zone. I figured that the ball probably crossed her anyway, so I just hit the other one off the tee box. Then I saw that Wise, one of the golfers, one time hit 3 balls in a row in the water off the tee box, so that's what I did, and then I got kind of timid and hit the little club just to get it out this way here. So that is it here from Bay City, Michigan with some APBA Golf. And if you made it this far, I would ask if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, if you could. Any likes, any comments, anything you could do to help to promote the channel, that would be awesome. And until next time, keep enjoying the APBA sports games. They are the most fun and most realistic games out there. And you can tell they can be very frustrating too. Thank you, and goodbye.